Be fantastic. But 9 times out of 10, that's not gonna happen. That was okay. That was really slow. Okay. Oh shit. Give me a second. That might have been why. Okay. If memory suits me correctly, with the gathering, yes. And which is my way of rambling on. But it's gonna bug me. Okay. Wait. Okay, that was new. Let's talk about that. If you want to mine metal. With this, here, copper and titanium? Yeah. Here, copper, titanium, iron. Here, titanium, and I really think I'm mispronouncing that name. Titanium, iron, and tritium. And I think I pronounced that name too. The main area, this will get your mining up quite fast. Not to the power level, or yeah, power leveling someone. Which is a good thing. But the thing about this is location. When you're mining here. And I recommend please try to stay to the 3 and 4s. Forget about the 5s until you get a 5 suit. Which, oh my mind. Like I said before, it'd be fantastic. Well, there you go. May not be actually a 5 suit, but it helps. And like this durability, whatever you have here should easily pay for that. This little, I'm going to say little bit, got me in the thousands. This is going to be a couple hundred. This is just me. When it comes to gathering here, make Mountain Cross your home. Now this, starting here should be after a tutorial island. Because if you make your home Fort Sterling, you have a chance coming out here, which you would not be able to mine. Because you wouldn't have the right equipment. And somehow, like, if you're able to do 4, but come here, it's going to take you a really longer time to mine there. You've seen the right titanium. Alright. Now, each one has one of these. This is a box for you to keep your stuff in, so you don't always have to go back to where you are. That will tell your mount respawn here. And what I mean by that is this real thing. Journey back. It does cost money, which is usually never more than you want. Here's the thing. Mining iron here. And I do recommend, yes, home it here. It's these first to get into the red zones. Before you get to red zones. It's not gonna help if you rush to it. And by that I'm pushing it, I know I will say months in the yellow zones before you go to know what you're doing. At least know where, or to know you want. But here's the thing. You die, or pretty much just get ganked. Here, you only lose a little bit of money, and usually they don't take it, so when you get back up, you can grab the money. And really, the only thing that's really hurt you will be durability. Yeah. Because that will go down quite a bit. And that usually by players. Here, when you die here, you lose everything. And that's why I say take some time, maybe a couple months. Because right now, doing here, selling them, you are able to pay for multiple suits or outfits, whatever you want to call them, to replace them. So it's going to be easy for you to just, okay, let's go back. And hopefully, after a little bit, you learn, okay, let's not do this, let's do this. Look over there, and let's look over there. It would be better than just running in there. Bad choice of words, but guns blazing. If you decided, like, I recommend, usually you can get titanium, mining titanium within a day. Because right here, your premium is there, and there you go. But I still recommend It's like it's not as dangerous, or I want to say thrilling, whatever, as the yellow zones. So from you here, move here, and here. You'll be making decent, at least 20, 25 for short runs. But the problem is I see a lot of people when it comes to gathering, selling it within the area it spawns in. Don't do that unless you're just starting out. When you get all this, and it depends how long, which way you want to take. Because I sell here, which is okay. This is where they are mostly selling because this doesn't have iron, doesn't have metal, ore. So people here will have to travel to over here or up here. And I know it's a long walk, but people not do it. You just need to go to a place that doesn't sell, that's not there, to a point. Because it does have it, but it's light. Yeah, same thing, light. It shows you the level, but does not show you how many are there. Just because it says 2 out of 4 does not mean there's going to be a lot of places. You're more likely to get trees, which then turn around and sell here. See, unless you're beginning, selling within their own province, your own area, is a waste of money. Let's see here. Here where I'm at, it's 6,000. Let's just say straight off 6 other numbers. If I decided to go, I can probably easily double that for that little amount. Because I've sold copper here for over, I want to say, 100,000. Because there's people here that do not like to go mining. So they just want to buy and buy and buy. As well, when you're mining, make sure you're looking for little rocks. They look like the terrain. My goodness. Terrain that when you just hit it a few times and it technically gets destroyed, it gives you money and some loot. Yeah, I tend to put loot and money in different categories. Because they're begin with And is that you make, because yes, you can make, let's say, within let's say 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And you have, let's say, you have over 1 billion. You get here and you killed. That entire time is wasted. Because by the time you respawn, or from wherever gets, he or she or whoever can go through this tunnel and get here, which means no more killing. You can't kill him the way he did you. And that's the thing. See, I know I butchered that. Is the only main place on the second beginning island where you get stuff, where you can mine, curd, mining ways. What I say the only other place? Right? City earlier. You should be able to make a lot of money. Okay, yeah. Here. Yeah, right here. Or rain. In a night. Places like this can get quite a bit. That's the thing. Where are you going to go? Because within usually here, you still go around and around. Every other place here here. Now, why do they start off here when you're gathering? Or because you have a chance to sell to only place. Blame fart. Sorry. This is like one of the only places where ore continuously gets bought from, and that's usually new players as well. If you're doing just copper, I'm not going to be able to use his name. The armorer. You can flood the area with armor, and people will buy it. One, to learn how to make it, or get the resources from it. It's high risk, high reward here, because if you're willing to stay out here days, you're gonna get what your money for. If you're just going to be out here a few minutes, I was usually when I started, and when it's just gonna be a few minutes. Guess what? You're gonna make a few bucks. Now, actually, I need you a mount. This one helps me. One button helps me carry more, like 4% right now. Get away from that. 43. carriers combined. Second, or first, whatever. Second, when you where I know there's one over here. And I'll talk about in a later video, because technically that is a source. There's one. Okay. You see how I'll, of course, you're watching me mining the that there, so there should be no reason for me to just pick that up. Yeah, come on, get on top. What I mean is, I see a lot of people. I want to say a Y. I want to say B. When there it is. When you learning together, I see a lot of people. That's what I kind of did for some time. Go for all of them. If I recommend not doing that. You're within the mountains. Start with your ore mining, because that will get you more and more money and all that. Because right now, well, let's see, rock smashing doesn't cost that, doesn't pay that well. Wood, right now, same thing. Scanning, what the hell? Skinning does pay, but not by itself. You will have to, I want to say, forge it. Combine it to a higher tier. Tanner it. Same thing with fiber. Mining is one of the few things, especially with copper, will pay more if you don't refine it. But from there on, do. Because that will actually save the other player more time, so they're more likely to buy it. Yeah. See, I have seen too many times where someone will be mining, the next thing they go for the tree. I do not see the point in that. To me, that's a waste of time. We're right here. Right now, I think that will get you, like, together 2,000, 3,000. I'm probably oversaying that quite a bit, but like, there is no reason for me to do that. As well, no point for me to mine that and go for the zone. When you're starting out, you should pick one only. Now, mining is quite. Get a pickaxe. There you go. There I go. There's no reason for me to do this and get that when you start out, because that's just going to slow you down. That's going to cost you more in the long run. Like how much I'm picking up. Good. Now, let me show you what I mean by repairing your weapons out here. Or let's say not your weapons, your pickaxe. Actually, oh shit. Let's say round up 24,000. Right? Right. 314. If you're doing the stuff right and not being, let's say, rushing too much or messing up, close to this. How much you're making? Now let's head back home and I'll explain something else. Well, back to where I live, you know. Now, so you know, when you get into the big city, the game will. Now I say why? Because so many places. This one. He's doing a I will get you into it. I can tell you because the way he's moving. Yeah. Let's see, do I got anything here? And use that. Okay, 100. Fun. Because they are only by mining copper. Or on once a day. Which I think is we got other games you just want to be on here or there. We'll keep this. And that's all that. We'll farm. Which isn't that bad because if you have a farm and he right here, for farmland. Oh my goodness. Here's another, but you need like 2 islands to do this. Well, not need, but I think you should, and I'll explain next time. But on that, oh, this is the worst. So, to recap, if you want to mine ore, you complete the come to Mountain Cross, do the little tutorials that I have there, get your mining stuff and all that sorted. Because I believe correctly, you're going to have armor and a pickaxe. Or with, let's say, a couple weeks game time. because I know not everybody can be like day in, day out. And this is pretty much that kind of game that, okay, take and do it as long as you want or can. Used to that as well. Make this area your home, selling it, taking care of it, stuff like that. When you get more and more better gear and more comfortable. Freaking it. Here, which will, I know I said it different areas, but your money maker. But like I said, I know people that here just doing copper and maybe a little bit of titanium and making bank. Not a lot, but it is there. Same here. Titanium and tritium making bank. But wait, nope, I was wrong. That's titanium and iron. And iron and tritium type. And a little bit of titanium and tritium, yeah. Good cash. You, but if you fail, you lose everything. Like okay, you can. I just did a few, like maybe a minute ago. If you can't sell someplace that doesn't have it, or now here where yeah, let's try to these are pretty much sorry about that. This pretty much tells you it's gonna be rare, uncommon, and all that. And that's the thing. There, the shadow resources will be cost more, but not always. It's always which okay goes when you gather anything. Supply, demand. Not a lot of people are into man for enchanted stuff. But the good thing about this game, and just for so you know, if you want to play it and you don't have a PC, get it on your phone. Not every phone can play it, but the newer ones can. Okay. With that, I'll bid you all next time where we talk about the difficulties of gathering leather or hide, technically. Until next time.